Hello students, today we are starting chapter 9. This is lesson 9.1 on surface area of prisms, so follow along in your textbook on page 356. Right now I'd like you to copy down the key idea found on page 356. The key idea is that surface area of a rectangular prism. The surface area, or S, capital S, of a rectangular prism is the sum of all the areas of the bases and the lateral faces. So if you look at this rectangular prism you see here, you may want to draw this out to help you fully understand it. You have your length, your width, and your height. Here is a net of this rectangular prism unfolded. You can see that the base would be the top and the bottom, or the red parts here. The lateral faces are the faces around the sides. So here you would have the left side, the front, the right side, and the back. In algebra, it's the formula that we learned today. Capital S for surface area equals 2 times the length times the width, plus 2 times length times height, plus 2 times width times height. These are the areas of the lateral faces, and these are the area of the bases. Pause the video and take a moment to copy this down. Example 1 is finding the surface area of a rectangular prism. Find the surface area of this prism. So here I'm going to identify the 3 key components. This is our height, which is 6 inches. This is our width, which is 3 inches. And this is our length. Notice I use a cursive L for length to distinguish it from the number 1, since L and 1 look similar. So our formula for surface area is 2 times the width times the length, plus 2 times the width times the height, plus 2 times the width times, width times length. Okay. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. 2 times length times height. There we go. And you notice I may have switched the order, or I may have switched the letters, and that's okay because in multiplication, it's commutative, so you can change the order around. Let's do 2 times width times length. We have 2 times the width of 3, and the length is 5, plus 2 times the width, which is 3, and the height, which is 6, plus 2 times the length, which is 5, times the height, which is 6. Now we can simplify. 2 times 15 is 30. 2 times 18 is 36. And 2 times 30 is 60. So to find the total surface area, you would just add up to find the sum of all the faces. 30 and 60 is 90. 90 plus 36 is a total of 126, and area is in inches squared. So you should get 126 square inches. It would also help if you drew the net. So you may want to draw it out or unfold this figure if that would help you. You can look in your textbook to see the drawing unfolded. Right now, I'd like you to find the surface area of numbers 1 and 2. I would like you to use the formula from the key idea, which is found here. So let's go ahead and use this formula. Surface area equals 2L plus 2LH plus 2WH. So 2LW plus 2LH plus 2WH. So here's the formula. You can copy this down. There you go. Okay, now I would like you to copy down the key idea found on page 357. This is surface area of a prism. And the surface area, or capital S, of any prism is the sum of the areas of the bases and then the sum of the lateral faces on the sides. So whatever figure the base will be added to the areas of the faces. on the sides. In example 2, you will see that we need to find the surface area of a triangular prism. And this surface area has a triangle for a base. So if you look at this figure, you will notice this is the net, which would be the figure unfolded. Let's start with the area of the red triangles. If you remember correctly, triangle is 1/2 base times height. So here we have the height of 3 and the base of 4. So it's 4 times 3. Okay. So since we have 2 triangles, we want to multiply this by 2, and this will be the area of the 2 triangles. So 1/2 of 12 is 6. 2 times 6 is 12. So the 2 triangles will give you a surface area of 12. Now we need to find the area of the lateral faces. I'm going to start with the green rectangle. Here is a width of 3 and a length of 6. So this would be 3 times 6, which is 18. Then I'm going to move on to the purple rectangle. And you will see that it's 5 by 6. So let's make this purple just so not confuse you. So the purple rectangle, oh, it's not working for me, but that's okay. I'll use black instead. So we have a 5 by 6, which will give us an area of 30. And the last one is the blue rectangle here, which is a 4 by 6. And 4 times 6 is 24. So now we're going to take the sum of all of those parts. The 2 triangles here, there's my purple, plus the green one, plus the purple one, plus the blue one. So 12 plus 18 plus 30 plus 24. And when you add all of those up, you should get 84, and it's in meters. Since it's surface area, it's in square meters. Okay. Right now, I would like you to try on your own numbers 3 and 4. Solve these 2 problems for me. The key idea for finding surface area of a cube is very simple. When all the edges of a rectangular prism have the same length, or S, all you have to do is multiply it by 6 times S squared. So we're going to use this formula for a cube. S equals 6 times S squared. 6S squared. Well, here we have S for the side length is 12. Notice it's a lowercase s. So we're going to multiply 6 times 12 squared. 12 squared is 144. 12 times 12 times 6 will give us our total surface area. And when you multiply those together, you get 864 square meters. The last one is our real-life application. The outside of these purple traps are coated with glue to catch these emerald ash borers. You make a trap in the shape of a rectangular prism, but the open top and bottom are not enclosed. So these are left open. Find the surface area that you need to coat with the glue. So here you just have 2 rectangles. You have the front and back, which would be a 12 times 20. Plus, you have the left and right lateral faces, which would be a 10 times 20. And there's 2 of those as well, so don't forget to multiply that times 2. So this would be 240 times 2, which would be 480. This would be 200 times 2, which is 400. So you get 880, and it's in square inches. Okay, right now I would like you to try on your own for 5 and 6. Go ahead and work those out for me. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.